Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. It's Monica. I'm back. I hope you're doing well. I've missed you guys. I'm working on August monthly, so just a heads up on that. But what I've been most focused on is just my health. Just taking some time to look closer at something because. Yeah, we just need some answers and some information, and then we can figure out what we want to do. But I wanted to do a pick a card reading for you guys today. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing, just work and trying to look after myself. I do manage to do like daily readings on my Pisces channel if you want to check that out. It's easier to do just one reading versus on this channel, unless it's a pick a card, and even that one kind of takes a lot out of me to do 12 videos because I can't just do like 2, 3 and then not do anything for 2 weeks and then do another couple of signs, because I don't think that's right. I don't think that's fair. So I just have to either wait till I'm feeling well enough to sit down and do 12 videos, or at least 6 and 6, or I think this is like the middle ground where I can just do pick a card. You still get a message, you still get a video and a reading. So hopefully this is okay for now. It will get better. It will get better, all right? And like I say, I'm working on the monthlies for August, doing a little bit at a time, and then I'll just post them all at the same time. All right, all that being said, you know the drill. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, think of your question or what's most on your mind at this time, what you could use some information with, or some guidance or some advice. Pick a number between 1 and 3, or if you want to look at the cards at the decks that I have here and one of them stands out to you more than the others, just go with that. You can watch all you can pick all numbers 1, 2, and 3. I think one will stand out more than the others, but you can watch all of them. And if you're setting the intention to receive messages from all of them, you will do, okay? So you can pause the video if you want to, as you're focusing, meditating, choosing what you want to choose. And I'll do timestamps. They'll be in the description box below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if the messages hit home. Let me know if they help, as always. And thank you all for your patience. All right, so you've got deck number 1, deck number 2, deck number 3. Go ahead and make your choice. Like I say, you can pause the video if you want to. And we'll just get started here. All right, so that's going to be 3. I'm putting these aside. That's going to be 2. And this is deck number 1 if you chose this deck, or the number 1. We're looking at the next 7 days. I should have mentioned that. So the rest of July, next 7 to 10 days, okay? What you need to know in the next 7 to 10 days. So let's begin the timestamps here. 3:35 roughly for group number 1, or if you chose this deck, Vintage Tarot deck, I think it is. What's going on for group number 1, what they need to know when it comes to the next 7 to 10 days. What do they need to know most at this time? What's coming up for them? What they need to know for group number 1. Okay, so we'll have a look at the situation and what you can expect to see happen in the next 7 to 10 days. And advice if we need to pull some. All right, bottom of the deck we have the 8 of Cups. So walking away from something, turning your back on something, or something else is walking away from you. This could be relocation, this could be job change, leaving a relationship. Current situation is the 4 of Swords. You're in recovery mode, healing, you're saving up. The Knight of Pentacles is your challenge, recovering your finances. Yeah, and the foundation, you're dealing with the 10 of Swords situation. All right, let me flip all the cards over. The Knight of Swords in the recent past. On the mind, the 10 of Wands. And so what you can expect to see happen, we have the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Wands. I'll pull more cards for you, Pisces, why did I call you Pisces? Probably because I'm used to doing Pisces readings. Maybe you're a Pisces, maybe you're dealing with a Pisces as their sun, their moon, or their sign, rising sign. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is don't go back to the past. I'll just put it out there, okay? We've got a Venus retrograde when I'm recording this. I think Mercury's going to go retrograde soon. What I'm seeing here for you, group number 1, is something ended. It took a lot out of you, mentally, emotionally, and financially, okay? Physically as well, because there's been a lot of stress that you've been dealing with. And this could have been with a job situation. This could have been with another person in your life, whether they're a romantic interest, a partner or ex, or friend or family member. Something ended through a bad betrayal, and I'm sorry to say it wasn't the first one, okay? There was a lot of chaos with this person or the situation. There was a lot of arguing. There was a lot of hurtful words. You may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be. But this is someone who is very hurtful and intentionally hurtful with their words. There has been no contact with this person for 4 days, 4 weeks, maybe 4 months. You've been healing. You've been recovering. You've been finding your peace, okay? You have started to move on. You've started to focus on new things in your life. You've been saving up your money. You've like focused on getting your energy levels back where they need to be, getting your health back where it needs to be. Okay, you're focused on moving forward. You've been focused on moving forward. Okay. It hasn't been easy because every now and again you still think about what happened with the Ten of Wands. You may be holding on to the pain, if not necessarily the person or the situation. You may be holding on to the history or the, like I say, the pain of what happened. So you may be in that place of, I want to move on from this, I don't know how, or I want to move on from this, but I don't know where to go. All right? Because you're not seeing things clearly at this time. So what's going to happen in the next 7 to 10 days? You'll have a decision to make. There will be communication from the past, from this person that hurt you, okay? Online. It's something small, like they like one of your posts, or they make a joke, or they send you a funny pic or a funny whatever. As if nothing happened, is that kind of an energy. You're looking at it with the Page of Swords and you're not sure how to respond. And with the the Two of Pentacles, that's where you need to focus, okay? Because you have a choice to make of, do you go back and repeat a cycle, or do you keep going and cut this person out of your life? You may also be debating with yourself, can I still be friends with this person? You know, do I still want them around somehow because of the history or whatever the case may be? For you, group number 1, I'm going to be very honest with you. You do what you feel is best for you. But the message that I'm getting here is, don't even entertain this person. They will only hurt you again and again and again. This person will hurt you as many times as you let them. I want to make that clear. It's not an easy message to deliver, so you know, but I'm not here to coddle anyone. I'm here to help you. And if people don't tell us the truth, they're not really helping us, right? So that's my perspective. So that's where I have to suck it up. And even though it's not an easy message to deliver, be like, you know what? This is what needs to be said. This is what's going to help someone, right? So I'm telling you as it is, as I'm reading these cards. This isn't someone you want to have in your life. They have nothing to contribute. They have nothing positive to bring. This is someone you have carried your entire life, for some of you. Or this is someone you have carried and looked after and done things for them so they don't have to. And taking care of their every possible need so that they don't have to worry about anything. Could even be a child, I'm sorry to have to say. And they just keep taking you, not only taking you for granted, but taking advantage and abusing you somehow. Abusing your trust, if nothing else, but I also feel like abusing your bank account, abusing you emotionally, verbally, with all these swords. It's not okay, all right? It's not okay. So when they do reach out to you, you will be tempted because of the history. And you will debate, if nothing else, if they can have a different role in your life. I'm going to tell you right now, this is someone that doesn't deserve to be around you. They don't deserve your attention and affection and care. I'm going to be very honest with you, okay? So let's get more cards out here for group number 1. 4 of Swords. In the current situation, we have the Knight of Wands. You're just getting yourself back together. You may have changed jobs. You may have relocated, or you're doing something different. You've changed your look. There's a lot of changes that you've implemented, and you're feeling good about yourself. The Knight of Pentacles is the challenge. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, put emotion aside and make decisions based on facts. That's going to be your challenge. The facts are the Ten of Swords and the Foundation, the Hierophant. This could be someone in your family. This could be someone you got, you had a very bad breakup with. Several, but there was a particularly bad one recently. Divorce papers were filed for others of you. This is someone you have children with. They use that against you. I'm sorry, this is not, but it's life, isn't it? This is life. Unfortunately, this is the world we live in. You've stayed for as long as you did because of this. Because you were married, or because you'd been there a long time, or because this is family, or because of the children, or there was a solid reason why you stayed. And it's something they took advantage of and abused. The Knight of Swords in the recent past, the Ten of Pentacles. This person has spent their money, and they used to have access to your money, and they no longer have that. That's why they're coming back. Because now they're like, oh, I don't have any more money, or I didn't pay my rent, now they're kicking me out, or I lost my job because I don't, you know, Pisces was, why do I keep calling you Pisces? Maybe you're Pisces. Or this person's a Pisces, I don't know. Or I lost my job because group number 1 was doing everything for me. So now that they left, or they stopped doing everything, they stopped carrying me, my boss figured out I don't really know what I'm doing. Or they figured out, they caught me being lazy. They caught me not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And they're threatening me, or they actually fired me. I need to go get group number 1 because they need to start doing stuff for me again. This is someone who could be dealing with an addict as well. This is someone where it's always someone else's fault. It's always someone else's responsibility. But they're grown adult and they're able and capable. You know what I mean? The Ten of Wands on the mind, the King of Wands. They see you doing well. You went through everything and you turned your burden into an opportunity, and now you're on top. King of Wands. Ten of Wands went through the Knight of Wands, went through the King of Wands. You may have started your own business and is doing well. You may have started a new job and is doing amazing. You may have a lot of attention and a lot of praise that you're receiving in your community on a social level, or even romantically. You have a lot of suitors. Everyone's talking about you somehow around this person. And they can't handle it. This is, I'm going to be very honest with you, this is not someone who wants to see you do well. Because in their sick mind, you doing well says something bad about them. That's who you're dealing with, okay? And they will take every opportunity to tear you down that you give them. All right, so let's see. 2 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Tower. If you allow this person back into your life, if you allow them in your life in a small role, okay, they will still cause massive destruction. They can still do a lot of damage, and they will. They will cost you your new job. They will cost you your new opportunity. They will destroy your new home. They will mess up your new relationship. They will mess up your new collaboration. It will cost you money and your health potentially, if, you know, on top of everything else. So what's the advice here for group number 1? 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Don't look back. Do not engage with this person. Do not talk to them. Do not go see them. Do not let them come see you. If they show up at your door, don't open the door. Pretend you're not home. I'm not even kidding you right now, okay? Get out of your head. If you let them in your head, they're back in your life. If you let them in your head, they're back in your life. I'll say that again, okay? You just got to a place where you're confident, you're happy, you're free. Keep going in that direction. Do not turn back. This person or this place or this situation has nothing good to offer you. They know what they're doing, and they're doing it intentionally. They will never change. They will get worse. I can tell you that. Okay? There's a new partnership that you're starting. It could be romantic. It could be professional. It could even be a friendship. It's beautiful. It's balanced. There's a lot of respect. There's a lot of admiration. There's a lot of love, whatever the case may be. This person can't handle it because you're not under their control. You're not under their thumb. They don't have that power over you. They don't have access to you anymore. They don't have access to your money. They don't have the success they did because you were doing everything for them and they were taking credit. So their sole purpose, if you let them back in, is to destroy everything new you're trying to build for yourself. So you have no choice. That's what's in their mind. So that you have no choice but to go back to them. Destroy everything in your life, everything that you're trying to create, so that they can be the one standing there holding out their hand to you saying, I got you, I'll help you, I'll build you up, it's okay, I'm in your corner, I'm here for you, no one else. So that in their mind, that will cement, like they will forever be in your life after that. This is, I don't like this, but like I say, this is life. I'm not even gonna, and if this resonates with you, you let me know in the comments, please, because it's a difficult message to deliver, but it's so blunt because it has to be. There's no room for doubt, okay? What you left behind is horrible. What you're headed towards, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, happily ever after, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, and I shuffle these cards, trust me, okay? Look at it, look at this transition. 6 of Cups with the Fool. If you leave the past, okay, your new life awaits. The best relationship you've ever been in, the best job you've ever been in, your business taking off, you being incredibly successful on your own. So that is what I have for you, group number 1. It's direct, it's slightly blunt, it's not an easy message for me to deliver. But like I say, I have to be honest and truthful and deliver the messages as I'm receiving them, because it's important that you get the messages as they're intended, okay? And the message is, do not let this person back in your life in any role, in any measure, in any capacity. They are actively looking for a way in to level everything you're trying to build for yourself, so that they can be the only one that has your back, the only one that's standing next to you, the one that saves you from what they've destroyed. Do you know what I mean? The best you can do when it comes to this is don't engage in any way, because they will take any way in, even if it's them annoying you, even if it's getting you angry, even whatever they have to do to get a way in, to get you to respond to them, they don't care, okay? So that was intense. But group number 1, I really, really hope this helps you. It's very important that you receive this message, okay? Very, very important. And I really hope it helps you, okay? Let me know in the comments. Please, please, please let me know in the comments if you resonate with the reading and if it's helpful for you. All right. Moving on to group number 2, 1909 on the clock. So let's see what's going on for group number 2. What does group number 2? So if you chose this deck, don't know what this deck is. I have the box somewhere. Anyway, if you chose number 2 or this deck, what's going on for group number 2 at this time? Looking at the next 7 to 10 days, what do they need to know for group number 2? Okay. What's going on? Bottom of the deck, the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So going through some sort of separation, breakup, or a loss of some sort, or the fear of a loss, feeling left out, feeling abandoned, feeling left behind. Let's see what's going on. 5 of Cups. All right. This is a loss. Breakup, loss of a job, loss of a friendship, loss of an opportunity. The challenge here, we have the 9 of Wands, being very guarded. In the foundation, the Fool. Recent past, the 6 of Wands. I feel like you're taking a hit on the mind, 3 of Swords. Yeah, you're taking a hit just to get out of someplace. That's what I'm seeing here. Because in the foundation with the Fool, you want to leave. You want something new in your life. You want to just not have to deal with this burdensome situation. Okay? It's like, it's heartbreaking that it had to come to this, but the challenge here is to stand firm. You've already like drawn a line in the sand. You've already said enough is enough. And you just kind of have to stick to that. Like, I feel like you're breaking your own heart a little bit. It's very disappointing, to say the least, to you that it had to come to this. However, you were dealing with something that, this is someone who likes attention above all else. This is someone who keeps their options open. This is someone who just goes wherever the wind takes them. Like, wherever you put a spotlight on them, whatever they get attention, that's where they go. You can't rely on this person. You can't trust this person. This is someone who is all about their facade, their appearance, their reputation. They will lie to people. They'll lie to your face to preserve said reputation. Okay, whatever the case may be. And I feel like that's what you found out about this person, and you took a stand. You said, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. And you walked away. And you're determined to keep going. All right, not to go back to this. So what you can expect in the next 7 to 10 days. We have the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. Oh, my voice just went. So I feel like this person's going to try to talk to you. You may have a conversation with this person with the Ace of Swords where you make it very clear that you're not going back. This could also be, if this is a trial thing, 5 of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups, if you gave someone an ultimatum, or if you're trialing a separation to see what they do. This is someone who thinks you're playing games and they're not going to, cave. So you're trying to talk to this person. You've been trying to talk to this person. You've tried to make them aware of what they're doing. You've tried to reason with this person. You telling them you're going to leave, they're viewing it as you're playing games and they're not going to cave. The fact that the possibility that you're actually going to go and they're going to lose you doesn't even cross their minds. It's like, no, of course not. Group number 2 is not going anywhere. They're just playing. They're just playing. And I'm not going to cave. I'm not going to be the first one to reach out. I'm not going to be the one to apologize. I'm going to let them crawl back to me like always. Because this is someone who views you being the bigger person as you caving and them winning. Very mature individual, whoever they are in your life. And I feel like you're going to be shocking them by mailing their stuff, or you going to pick up your stuff, right? Because the 10 of Wands can be moving, relocation. Serving them some sort of papers. That could be your notice. That could be divorce papers. That can be changing your status on documentation, making it official somehow. Because this is independence. You're done. Male or female, you're done. Okay? So group number 2, let's have a look. It's a bit similar to group number 1. But with you, there's more of a determination of, I am not going back. I'm not dealing with this again. You're not going to get it. You're never going to get it. You didn't get it so far. You think I'm playing games. I'm not doing this. Right? So let's get more cards out here for group number 2. So with the 5 of Cups in the current situation, the Hangman. Yeah, this is something, it's been a long time coming, because I feel like you kept giving this person chances. You kept giving them the benefit of the doubt, hoping they see the light. And to them, it just looked like, yeah, you're caving. They won again. The 9 of Wands is the challenge. We have the 3 of Cups. Standing firm, no reconciliation, no having coffee, no meeting up to talk about anything. Okay? This is also, don't let people get inside your head, because I feel like it's a situation where, from the outside looking in, people don't know a lot of what you had to put up with this person. So to them, this person, to them, they see the facade. To them, they see the persona. And they're like, oh my God, such and such is absolutely amazing. What do you mean you're leaving them? What do you mean you don't want to work with them or for them anymore? Are you crazy? But they don't know. They don't know what you're going through there. They don't know what you've endured. So don't let anyone get inside your head, okay? The Fool in the Foundation, the Seven of Pentacles, you've been contemplating this for a long time. You've been giving this person enough chances. They know exactly what they're doing. They're not changing. This person is someone who sees an ultimatum like a game. Okay? Six of Wands. Yeah, look, the Emperor. Very stubborn, immovable, non-negotiable. They don't care. It's all about them. No matter what you do, no matter how you try to reason with them, no matter how you try to explain things to them, they twist it so that it's about them, or it's to get at them, or it's a game and they're not going to lose. This could be a father figure, this could be a boss, this could be an ex, or a current partner that you're going to leave behind, because you cannot reason with this person. They don't hear you, they don't see you. You're speaking the same language. You're choosing your words very carefully to make sure you say what you mean. You put a lot of time and effort into what you're saying and your behavior and what you're doing to make it clear to them, as clear as possible. And yet somehow they don't see you, they don't hear what you're saying. They interpret what you're doing however it is that they choose. Therefore, you never actually get through to them. They put a spin on everything you say. So I feel like you're at a point where it's like, you know what, then there's no point in me trying. There's no point in me being here. You don't see me, therefore, you're never going to understand me. You're never going to appreciate me. You're never going to treat me right. You're never going to respect me. And I can't even talk to you about it, because everything's a game to you. Everything's a ploy. Everything's a tactic, because that's who they are. Okay? And I feel like you got it. You got it a while ago, but you kept trying and you kept giving them chances, hoping things get better or whatever the case may be. And it's not got better. Three of Swords on the mind, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm leaving. That's where you're going. That's what you're dealing with, group number 2. I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm leaving. These are both like single energies, independent energies. If this is going on in your love life, or if it's going on at work, or if it's going on in a friendship, whatever the case may be, you're leaving this person or this place or this situation behind. And again, the message is, I didn't want to have to do this. I really didn't want to have to do this, but it's happening. I'm doing it because you don't see me, you don't hear me, you're never going to treat me right. Okay? So Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. When you make it official, like if they see you out and about with someone else, if they see you posting that you're going out and enjoying yourself, or someone is giving you attention, or someone's commenting and replying on what you're doing on social media, or if they're seeing your CV online somehow, or if when you're giving them your notice, okay, when they have this moment of clarity, of truth, of this is fact, this is happening, what are they going to do? Message you, turn up at your door, doing too much, talking about the good old days, talking about, you know, what we always said we were going to do, talking about keeping the family together, getting the family back together, talking about starting a family, you know, because that's what you want to hear, talking about whatever it is that you want to hear, and doing too much to make sure you come back. That's what's going to happen. Okay, that's what's going to happen. But it's still a game. It's still a game. What else about this? Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Moon. To get inside your head, to keep you from going. To get inside your head, to keep you from going. But with the Moon, it's not true. They're playing. They're choosing their words. It's a strategy to pull at your heartstrings. If it's not to get you to believe everything they're saying, it's to get you to doubt yourself. If they can't get you to believe what they're saying 100%, they'll settle for you doubting yourself enough so that you don't go. Advice for group number 2 in this situation? The Tower, the Page of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Let it burn. Let it burn. That's what I heard with the Tower. Let it burn. Page of Swords with the Four of Wands. If you sidestep, if you don't go back, there's the new job, there's the new home, there's the new relationship. It's in front of you. But if you keep looking behind you, or if you keep dealing with this person, or if you keep going back, or whatever the case may be, and keep trying to rebuild a tower that is always going to fall, this will be your cycle for a good long while. Okay? And I'm sorry if it's coming out blunt, but I say it with love, because we've all been there, and I just want to make sure I get the messages across so that you can make an informed decision for yourself. What you truly want is in front of you. It's not going to come from the past. Okay? So don't engage, don't respond, don't react, hold back. They may cause, if like flattery doesn't work, if promises don't work, if they can get inside your head, they may cause some sort of issue, some sort of drama, some sort of chaos, so that you go save them because that's worked for them in the past. Don't engage, don't react, don't respond. Whatever they're causing, they're going to have to deal with. Okay? Don't take up their karma. Don't take up the consequences of their actions. Don't try to fix the problems they create. Let them deal with their karma. Let them deal with the consequences of their own actions. Okay? You focus on what's in front of you, because there's something new that's coming, and it's a lot better. It's a lot more stable. It's a lot more secure and healthy. It's everything you've ever wanted that this person in this situation was never going to be. And I feel like it was a difficult lesson for you, but you got it. So now it's a case of staying the course. Okay, that is why the Nine of Wands is your challenge, because this is stay the course. You already closed the door behind you. Don't go back to it. Okay? So group number 2, that is what I have for you. I really hope the messages help. There's a lot of clearing out and cleansing that's going on for a lot of us. And that's what I'm seeing here for you as well. You might want to check out group number 1 as well, if you haven't already, because I feel like some messages are going to resonate for you there as well. Okay? So let's see, group number 3. Let's see if we have a consistent theme throughout the group. So group number 3 is 33. I'm going to go with 3313. So group number 3, lots of threes. That could be synchronicity for you. If you chose this deck, I don't even know what it is. QR Tarot, apparently. I just chose it because I love the colors, but okay. So group number 3, let's see what's going on for you. We've had some interesting messages in groups 1 and 2. Some similar in some respects, not so much in others, but definitely seeing a theme. I'm curious to see what you guys have got going on here. So let's see. Let's look at group number 3 in the next 7 to 10 days. What can they expect? What can group number 3 expect? 2 of Cups, King of Cups. Water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. New partnership, a new friendship that can develop into more, a friendship that can develop into more. Yeah, with the 4 of Wands. Oh, group number 3. What you guys got going on? 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Oh, let's see. It's like the world is crashing and burning in groups 1 and 2, and you guys are like, oh yeah, new relationship, new partnership, fulfillment, living life. Maybe you're done with the clearing phase and now you're in the new, healthier stuff coming in phase. Let's see. What can group number 3 expect in the next 7 to 10 days? Okay, so let's see. This is going to be the situation that you're dealing with. And this is what you can expect to see happen with it. That could be a side message for some of you. Or let's see if it comes back out in the reading. We have the moon at the bottom of the deck. Cancer energy, Pisces energy. A lot of feelings, a lot of emotions here. Delving into the subconscious. My eyes are itching. You could be seeing something more clearly under the full moon. Okay, something that was previously hidden or uncertain, or you weren't quite sure what the hell was going on, but it involves your emotions, you were attached to it somehow. That is clearing up, is what I want to say. All right, current situation, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The challenge, the Ace of Cups. Well, okay. I hear changing of the guards. I don't know what that means. The Chariot and the Foundation, Cancer energy. Dealing with water signs, definitely. Three of Cups in the recent past. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is something that was kind of lighthearted, carefree, has an opportunity to become a hell of a lot more serious. And if someone wasn't ready before, they are now, and they're determined to catch up. On the mind, King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Speak up, clear something up, express something if it was just kind of perceived but never expressed. Make it very clear. To do with starting something new or some sort of confession here. Let's see. So what you can expect to see happen. Listen, group number 3. Okay. 4 of Wands. The Knight of Swords. Remember I was saying someone's now eager to catch up. And the 10 of Pentacles. Here's what I'm seeing. This is about a situation involving another person or another party. And that could be to do with a job. That could be to do with love life. That could be to do with trying to start something with another party. Okay, whatever, however that makes sense. This is someone who, up until recently, didn't really take it seriously. Okay, they didn't really take it seriously. This is just casually dating, avoiding conversations about anything more, right? Literally, like with the moon, this is avoiding conversation. Let's just have fun. Let's just enjoy it for what it is. Let's not talk about what else it could be. This is someone who, every time you try to talk to them about starting a business together, they're like, yeah, let's get together. Let's set up a meeting and then we'll talk about it. And you set up a meeting, and it was more, to them, it was more about the socializing aspect of it. It was like, yeah, let's have food, let's have some drinks, let's have a good time. And you're like, well, when are we going to actually talk about that business? And it never came because they were avoiding it, right? This is someone who, up until recently, was a friend. You may have tried to talk to him about, maybe being more, maybe dating, maybe whatever, or vice versa. And they were avoiding talking about emotion, okay? Avoiding talking about how they really felt. This is where something had a lot of potential. I'm going to say you, but you flip the roles as it makes sense. Something had a lot of potential. You recognized that potential. You were ready to invest. You were ready to build. You were ready to create. You were dealing with someone who recognized the potential and it freaked them out. It scared them. Therefore, they avoided it. They avoided going deeper. Then they prefer to keep things surface level. However, that makes sense. Okay? That's the situation we're looking at. Now, that person or that party could be something to do with the last full moon. It could, I don't know. There's something where someone has had either some sort of revelation with the full moon, or you've withdrawn your emotion from the situation, and that's what's triggered them, potentially. But this is someone who is now not only wanting this, but they're willing to fight for it. They're willing to make up for lost time and pick up speed and go all in. That's the Chariot energy. This is someone who took a long time either to clear things up for themselves, to clear things out of their life to make room for this, confused about how they really felt, confused about what they really wanted to do, someone very, very just just confused. So they preferred to still kind of keep you in the periphery, still kind of keep you around them somehow, and gave you just enough to keep you around, but not actually going deeper with you. Okay? Not actually turning this amazing thing that had potential into something where, okay, let's build. What are we doing with this? What's the plan? Where are we going, right? This is someone who's avoided that for a good long while now. Something happened, could be around the time of Gemini or Libra or Aquarius, depending on when you're watching this video. Or they've had some sort of revelation and now they want to talk about it. And now they want to make it clear. Now they want to make it known because they want to build this with you. Okay? They want to work with you. They want to offer you that job. They want to start that business with you. They want to build a life with you, however that makes sense. And they are determined. Okay, so for you, group number 3, someone's about to do some chasing. All right, and I'm just going to make it clear to you. The Knight of Swords with the Chariot is someone who's not going to take no for an answer. So if you don't want this anymore, you're going to have to make it bluntly clear to this person and have very strong boundaries with them, because they're not going to let no stop them. Okay, so let's get more cards out here. For the most part, I do feel like the feelings are still there. The love is still there. The interest is still there. The potential is still there. It's up to you to decide how you feel with how they kind of told the line for as long as they did. I don't know, right? Because for some of you, you could be saying, you know what? I gave you enough time. I'm not willing to give this any more time anymore. I don't care what the potential is, right? Or for others of you, it could be like a bit miffed. I think that's a British word, but like a little bit annoyed with how they treated you, like with keeping you in the friend zone, with keeping you at arm's length, with like messing you around, basically, you know, because that's how it came across. They may not have intended that. To them, they were buying themselves time, but it came out as they're messing you around. So let's see what else we can get here for you, group number 3. Queen of Pentacles in the current situation, the 9 of Pentacles. For some, they had to get out of something else to come your way. And now they have. And that's why now they're like, yeah, okay, I need to make up for lost time here. Because we have the 3 of Cups here and the Moon. Okay, and now in the current situation, the 9 of Pentacles. So someone wasn't available. Either they weren't single before, and that's why they kept you in the friend zone for as long as they did, or they were in a different commitment or a different contract. They couldn't pursue anything with you, okay? And now they are. They're single, they're available. Ace of Cups in the challenge position, the 7 of Cups. Yeah, someone was very confused. Not about the potential of them building something with you, but about, is that really what they want? And how would they do that? This is someone who procrastinated. That's the situation. This is someone who procrastinated because they were very confused. They're very confused. And it could be like a self-confidence thing. Could I even do that? Why are they interested in me? Why are they interested in collaborating with me? Why would they offer me that job? It could have been something like their own demons they were fighting. Or, like I say, they were in something else, in a different commitment, in a different contract, and it was a lot of, well, if I wanted to leave this is what that would be, and this could go wrong, that could go wrong, this could not be what it is. They were very, very confused. Okay, that's what I can tell you. The Chariot in the foundation, the 5 of Cups. Someone has either you turned your back on this, you may have told them so, or just from your behavior, and they're like, that's what kind of put their behind into gear. It's like, I'm really gonna lose, group number 3. They're not playing, they're not messing around. I do what I need to do right now. Okay, for others of you, they left something. They had to get out of something. They had to go through a loss in order to be free to come your way. Loss of relationship, loss of job, loss of income, loss of friendship, because maybe people had an opinion about them making this change, whatever it is. Okay. Three of Cups in the recent past, the Emperor. They found their voice, they found their power. They made a decision to stand firm, to stand tall, to take charge of the situation, to stop messing around. Okay. King of Swords on the mind, the Six of Wands. They want to come in and talk. They want to make everything clear. They want to address everything. They want to discuss everything. They want to make something official with the King of Swords. Offer you a contract, offer you commitment of any kind. So what's going to happen? What are you going to do? Let's see. Four of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, King of Cups. For some of you, you're going to turn them down. Depends on what they did and how they handled the situation. If they got involved with you while they were still dealing with someone else and they knew what they were doing, you are going to turn them down because you can't forgive the fact that they put you in the third party situation. They didn't tell you what was going on. They took advantage and they turned you into the other man or the other woman, and that's something you can't forgive or accept. And you can't trust this person. Okay? Can't Scorpio Pisces energy here again. So for some of you, point blank, you're saying no. No. You messed me around. You took advantage somehow. You made promises that you shouldn't have made. Okay? And this is the case if it's like job related or some sort of collaboration. Okay? If they made promises and they confused you or they kept you in the dark and they did so intentionally, this is where you're saying hell to the no, get out, forget my number, don't ever talk to me again. I do feel like they're going to clarify it, or if you found out about it, they will admit to it as well. Or they're going to come out and tell you, listen, this is what was going on. I didn't tell you this at the time. You know, I'm out of it now. Do you still want? And you're like, what did you just say? Excuse me? What? You know? What else? What else? Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Lovers. For those of you where there was no messing around, like there was no intentional someone cheating and they didn't tell you, or someone stealing, doing underhanded things and making you a part of it. If there's none of that happened, if it was just someone very confused for whatever reason, but there was still, you turned your back on it and you like kept your options open, but you never quite closed the door on this either. You know, it's like, well, you know what? I want to manifest a new relationship in my life. I'm not going to say no to this person, but I'm going to say I'm not going to limit myself to just this. I want a new relationship, right? A new commitment. Wherever it comes in from, as long as it's healthy, I'm open to it. And so they were kind of still on the list, right? They were still kind of in the list of options. If that's the kind of situation, there's offer, there's new beginning to build. Like taking it very seriously with the Page of Pentacles and the Lovers. Taking it very seriously. They want to build, they want to be with you, they want to see where this goes, they want to build a life with you, Ten of Pentacles. Okay? And in that case, I feel like you'll accept. If it's a situation where, like if it's job or whatever, if someone was, I get this energy of NDA, non-disclosure agreement. So therefore, they couldn't tell you why it was taking so long. They couldn't tell you why. They couldn't like offer you what they were talking about then and there. They couldn't actually make it official, but they couldn't tell you why, you know. This is where they're coming in, they're explaining it to you. That I was under the terms of an NDA that's expired now, or that's lapsed, or or I was dealing with courts to make sure that doesn't apply anymore, or something along those lines, right? And now I want to build with you, or now I want to offer you this, or now I want to collaborate with you, or now I can publicly associate with you, okay, making it official. I also see that, okay? Under the Moon, we have the Five of Swords. This person that you don't like the way they treated you. 8 of Wands, the Devil, 6 of Cups. This, if it's a situation where someone was going back and forth, if someone was keeping their options open, they made you an option. It depends on the intent of this person, okay? Because for some of you, they were juggling with the past and you, but they were genuinely confused. For others of you, it's almost like they were trying to have their cake and eat it too, right? They were telling you they're confused. They were telling the past they're confused. In the meantime, they were having the time of their lives with both of you, right? Type of situation. If that's the case, this is a hell to the no. You're blocking them. Don't ever talk to me again, making it very clear, okay? And like I say, if someone who was genuinely confused and they were trying to figure it out for themselves, they may not have made the best decisions or handled it the best way, but they're honest, right? Trust your intuition is what I want to say, because they will come your way, whoever this is, whatever the situation is, they will come your way in the next 7 to 10 days to clear the air. They will tell you everything. They will address everything. Every question you ever asked them and they sidestepped, avoided, or half answered, they're going to revisit it and give you the full truth and tell you why they couldn't tell you the truth before. Whatever question you ask them now, they will answer on the spot, direct, honest. Okay, that's the King of Swords energy. And you're going to have to trust your intuition as to whether or not they had the right intentions, or they have the right intentions, okay? Because for the most part, I'm seeing someone genuine, okay, who made the wrong choices, but they meant well, okay? They hurt you, 5 of Swords, there's no getting around that, but they're not trying to avoid that either. They're owning up to it, right? But the bottom line is, it came across as they were playing with you. They were not being serious. Okay, however that makes sense. So it's up to you to figure out if they've really learned the lesson, or if they're still playing, or I don't know. Okay, for the most part, this is a good person, a genuine person who was very confused, and their decisions hurt you because they made you feel like an option. They didn't take you seriously. They kept postponing things, canceling meetings, not taking you seriously somehow. And that hurt your feelings because you were there, you were honest, you were ready to do the thing, right? Let's get together, let's build this, let's start this, let's talk about it, whatever. And it's up to you to decide, to figure out, because you'll be able to tell, you know, if they have actually learned something from that and they're not going to do it again, or if that's just who they are and at the next opportunity they'll do it again. Like I say, for the most part, I'm seeing someone who's genuine, who's learned. This was part of them growing up, however that makes sense, and now they're determined. They know what they want. They're not going to change their mind. If you give them a chance, if you forgive them for how they treat you, how they messed you about somehow, they will build a life with you. That's what they want. They're sure about it now, okay? But it'll be up to you. It'll be up to you to decide. And also, it depends what they did. Because like I say, if it was a case of not really crossing any lines, but just being disrespectful somehow in how they communicated or didn't communicate or whatever, then you can work with that, I feel like, looking at these cards. But if it was them intentionally doing something illegal or immoral or unethical, which is kind of the same thing, and making you a part of it and not telling you about it, I feel like that's where you're going to take a stand and be like, don't ever talk to me again. Okay? So that is what I have for you, group number 3. Very interesting reading. Very interesting. Now you're going to have to tell me what this is for you, if you resonate with the reading, or if it resonates with you rather. Let me know in the comments what this is and who this is. Okay, but it's someone who was very hot and cold. But like I say, for a very small portion of you, they were playing games. For the most part, for the majority, this is someone very confused. It was part of them growing up and figuring out what they want. and then aligning things in their lives so that they can come get you, right? But let me know. I'll leave it there, okay? I really hope you enjoyed your readings. I really hope you find them useful. Feel free to check out the other groups as well if you feel drawn to do that. Have a wonderful time ahead, and I'll see you soon in your August monthlies. Bye for now.